So what I'm hearing you say is that when you go to a booth, you expect there to be somebody who has some technical knowledge and some product knowledge, not just an order taker.
Yeah, I don't want a pretty face that's just going to smile at me. If I can't get the details, I know that they're not in business, seriously in business. That's the message I get. I know it might not be true because of what they have and what they're showing, but I really want the meat and potatoes, and I don't want the fluff.
Okay, that's good to know. So that's a great way to segue into a question for Lynn and Mike. People like me, I go to a trade show to track the trends, to get the information so I can write about the products and kind of like tear apart what's going on. How important is it for actual customers who go to trade shows to get that that POS stuff from you, that those sales sheets and things? Do you find that you put a lot into developing and distributing that kind of thing, Lynn?
No, because we don't have a booth ever.
Mm-hmm.
We've never made that investment. I'm one who goes around and collects all that information. And then I may look at it or I may not. Sometimes I end up with a big bag and I'm carting it around, and it goes in the backseat of my car and it stays there for 3 months,
Guilty.
Well, I think we all are. We all have these big plans that we're going to do that. I'm old school. I'm a real people person, and I'm always I'm a business card person, and have a personal chat with somebody type of person. However, I do keep track of everybody that I've talked to, and I try to get their contact information, but I work with my business cards on my phone, really. Again, so much of this depends upon the product that you are dealing with. It's a little different for me, so we have to find more creative ways and more personal ways, I think. For me, it's all about the personal connections that I can build with people, because that pays off down the road. It may not pay off with a sale today or tomorrow, but sometimes it takes 3 years for the sales cycle to complete. And I'm fine with that. It's all part of the process.
Mike, what about when you're selling, especially when you first started bringing in things like balata ham and Iberico pork, total huge learning education curve. Did you invest a lot in collateral and educational materials?
The educational material it's hands-on. So it's me or someone from my business going to a restaurant, teaching them how to cut the ham, getting the staff to try it, getting the front house staff to understand what the product is so they can sell it to the customer, and then also have a small story. In terms of giving product away and sales material, just as a show walker and a show exhibitor, I now, in the beginning, I used to collect everything. And just like Lynn, and I still have bags somewhere that I haven't even opened from trade shows. So I've kind of given that up. It's relationships and it's business cards. It's when I'm exhibiting, I'm creating a memory, giving you my card. We can talk later. I tend to be a little bit shy on giving samples just because I don't find it does help. I would prefer to spend 2 hours of my time and go in there with a leg of ham with some of our seafood conservas and get them to try it. It's not the money, it's the value. So that whole investment exhibiting extends to what we do, miniature exhibits at people's restaurants or their store, or a sampling. We work with Longos and we don't hire their people to sample our food. We send a ham slicer and they'll spend the day cutting ham and talking about the product. It's just like the show.
So the tasting part sounds really important for products like yours, but also that showing, because handling the product is different than what people are expecting.